Welcome there, wrestling fans. You're watching Destiny Wrestling on the ProView Network.
Pride is a sin, and Colin Man here with Robbie E. from TNA. Robbie, you got a big match tonight, and a big man from Texas, Chad Thomas. He's been whomping people from one end to the other. How are you going to handle that guy?
See, here's the deal, bro. You don't introduce Robbie E. by just saying Robbie E. When you say Robbie E., you have to list Robbie E.'s credentials. And my credentials are that I'm a former X Division champion, a former television champion, and a former two-time tag team champion. So apologize to me.
Very sorry, Mr. E.
Yeah, well, I'm not accepting it, bro, so here's the deal. Go on out. See ya at the bricks. Later, loser. Robbie E. is here for his first ever time in New Mexico. And you know what is short for New Mexico? Mexico. And when I'm in Mexico, I party. So tonight is a party for Robbie E. And Cowboy Guy, I don't care how big you are, Chad, because Robbie E., I'm from Jersey, and I hate cowboys. Jersey guys hate cowboys. And tonight, I'm going to show you that you're a chump, and I'm going to bring the boom. Boom!
Our next match is scheduled for one fall.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, here comes my buddy, my pal. He's from the great state of Texas. This is Chad Thomas.
That is true there, Carney Rob. You have been in Chad Thomas's camp for quite a few years, and I mean, I am actually pleased. I don't say this very often, but I am actually pleased to have you here on this call because you are going to give me insight to Chad Thomas that I personally do not know. You see the ins and outs of this giant Texas. I mean, he is mammoth, Carney Rob, and I mean, he just kills people. He doesn't so much wrestle, Carney Rob, as he just beats people up. I mean, he just destroys them, Carney.
He doesn't just beat them up physically. He plays with their mind. He is one bad mofo. He sits there, he plays mind games with everybody. He makes them wonder. He drove, I don't know if you were there, but, or seen it on tape, but he actually drove Martin Casals crazy.
I had not actually heard that, but that does not strike me. I know they had some serious battles in shows past, and I mean, it doesn't strike me as out of the ordinary for Chad Thomas. I mean, if you're going to just hit beat the way you beat him, you probably are going to go insane. Our next call here, who is this? Who is the guy that was handpicked to face Chad Thomas here at, oh my goodness.
I know this music. I know this music. Man, I hate East Coast people. Oh, with a passion.
Oh my goodness, there it is. It is true. The rumors were true. Robbie E. is in the house. He is here at Destiny Wrestling. We're going to go to the ring and see what Chad Thomas has to say.
Is he here to wrestle or dance? Because I think he's more of a dancer than a wrestler.
See, the thing is, Carney Rob, is the man has skill. He can dance the hell out of the place. But he is a pro wrestler. And that is shown on Impact Wrestling.
You know, Robbie, I've been on a win streak here in DWO lately. I've been on a win streak here.
Is that true, Carney Rob?
Oh, yes, he has. He has. And he needed no help from me at all.
So what you're telling me is you have done nothing to help Chad Thomas in his victory.
I've helped him take his vest off. I've took his hand, and I've made sure that he has been out of harm's way. I've done nothing physically to help him.
I'm not going to lie here. I think there is going to be a dance. I mean, Chad Thomas, this man's favorite wrestler is Stan Hansen. I mean, Stan Hansen obliterated people with the lariat. Chad Thomas obliterated people with the Larato, but he is showing his dancing skills. And I think the fans might be buying into this, Carney Rob.
I'm buying into this.
Did you show him these moves, Carney Rob? I've seen you in the back getting warmed up. Is this the kind of thing that you showed Chad Thomas? Is he trying to embarrass Robbie E. right now? Is that what's going on?
He's trying, and I hope he pulls out the cabbage patch. We went over the cabbage patch a few times. I hope he gets that and the running man. But don't be surprised if he does go fully over.
That's the best. That right there, if I see that, I am going to lose my mind, Carney Rob. I am going to flip a lid as the but obviously, right now, it looks as though Robbie is embarrassed for Chad Thomas. Embarrassed for what just happened in the ring. Because he does not believe that was anything called
Really?
And I think the fans will realize that might be why Chad Thomas is outclassed right there. When Carney Rob is your dancing coach.
Hey, I'm not just a food connoisseur. I can cut her up.
I'm not talking about building other men's toupees, Carney Rob. We're talking about the dance move of one Chad Thomas versus the possibility of a complete busting through of Impact's own Robbie E.
I don't know. He's not running an amazing race here with me tonight.
Here's the deal.
I like what you did there, Carney Rob. You go easy on those puns, if you will. But the thing is I think Robbie E is going to show Chad Thomas what it is to do. Now, one thing I will say, we have the ultimate in the big man versus little man going right now. But we do know that Robbie E is world travel. He is a man who has wrestled all over the place. So I guarantee he has been in the ring with some big men. I do not know if he has been in the ring with men as big and as Chad Thomas is. But I'll tell you what, I don't think he's going to back down from Chad Thomas.
Well, you got to remember, Chad Thomas is the best looking in the ring. Contrary to what Robbie E believes, Chad Thomas, he has a face of
DJ, hit the music, bro.
And here we go right here. This is kind of what we've been waiting for, Carney Rob. We've been waiting. I think the fans have been waiting. They're going to buy into this. They are going to get behind Robbie E and his dance maneuvers. I think they're trying to wash their palate, if you will, Carney Rob, from what happened with I apologize, with Chad Thomas's Carney Rob talk dancing, if you will. Oh no!
There was no dancing!
There was no dancing. That was a straight shot and right into the turnbuckle. I think that might have been actually Robbie E's best chance because he got a jump on Chad Thomas and he is running his face into these turnbuckles.
What he doesn't understand is that's the worst place you want to beat on Chad Thomas. You know, I help Chad Thomas out because, you know, he's not the best when it comes to brain. Look at
it. What is going on right there? I don't quite understand what happened there. And Chad Thomas is down, Carney Rob. Was that something you taught him too?
No,
what was he doing there?
It's the tension in the top rope. That tension just kept bouncing his head back and forth.
And Chad Thomas is taking a powder to the outside.
That's something I taught him.
Yeah.
I taught him to gather his brains.
Why does that not shock me, Carney Rob, that you taught somebody how to turn tail and run? I don't know why that would shock me, but it doesn't. I'll tell you right now. Oh, there is another shot. He is carrying him off the dome. Now, I will say one thing, Carney Rob. When you said that Chad Thomas has an extremely hard head, he has been practicing with that, I will have to agree with you. I have seen him bust people's faces open with that dome. But, I mean, if you just keep punching his face, if you keep running his head into the turnbuckle as it was, and again, going back, if you slam his head on the apron, Chad Thomas might, Carney Rob, just get so loopy that he is not able to continue in this match.
He's having kids. This is not fair. This is not fair. There's two people fighting Chad Thomas right now.
And I think the fans are enjoying that. I think Robbie E just made the fans extremely happy. How many times, Carney Rob, do you think the fans would love, and I don't mean like Carney Rob, I mean love to get their hands on Chad Thomas and just give him the big punch to the face? And that fan right there had the opportunity to do just that. I mean, he is now the envy of all the people in here that just want to, if for lack of a better word, bitch slap the taste right out of Chad Thomas's mouth.
And you can only get that type of interaction here at Destiny Wrestling. If you go to some of those other places, some of those other organizations, we won't say any names, you can't get that type of interaction.
I agree with you 100%. That is one thing that we do here for sure. And with all the talent that we bring in, all the names we bring in, all the unsigned talent we bring in, all these amazing wrestlers that are homegrown in New Mexico, the thing that you will get is a wonderful amount of interaction. You are part of the show. That is the best thing that Destiny Wrestling does for you. They bring you the best, and you, in turn, become the best. You are the best fans. And that's the kind of thing that we look for here. And I'll tell you what, that foot on the throat of Robbie E did seem to slow him down, but he is going back to those big punches. And we've got a reversal into the corner. Chad Thomas, oh, just like what happened to Chad with his head and him going down, Robbie E wore the back of the buckle, snapped the neck, and hit the ground. I mean, it's just brutal in there right now, Connie Rock. The point of the matter is that the ring itself is part of what is so torturous about the pro wrestling. That is why these men are so tough. That is why these men are so strong. That is why these men train for hours and hours a day, 365 a year, because they have to be able to take this punishment and get up. And this looks like this is a big body slam, Carney Rock.
Oh, that was huge.
And now a knee drop.
Well, people don't understand. It's metal and wood. That's all that there is inside of a ring. You know, you're teaching your body to absorb the punishment from metal and wood. Go run into your cedar tree in your backyard and tell me how that feels.
I'm sure you've done that once or twice, Carney Rob, purely by accident, purely chasing your dinner, purely trying to get, you know, those chickens and or that possum that you were telling everybody about. But the point is you are 100% correct. They're getting behind Robbie E right here. Let's see if he can get out of it. That's an elbow shot. That's another one right to the gut. Here we go. And it's a big, oh, it is a big side slam by the master Chad Thomas right there. The big Texan, if you will. He is from Amarillo. And I know you've taken a shot at that big Texan steak, my friend. I'm not saying Chad Thomas. I'm not talking about things I don't know. But I am talking about that massive steak. And this man right here is from Amarillo. He is huge in the ring. He is a dominator in the ring. And right now he is working over Robbie E.
Well, there's two great things from Amarillo, and that's it. That's Chad Thomas and the 72-ounce steak with all the fixings.
And you, Carney Rob, I'm sure have taken at least one or two shots at that. Chad Thomas seems to be, oh my goodness, no, he did block it. Oh, but he couldn't get the elbow to connect. Robbie E imploring the crowd, trying to get behind him. He is bringing them to their feet.
For someone who didn't dance earlier, this crowd loves him.
Oh, he's doing it. Back elbow.
He is fired up.
He's shooting him into the buckle. There you go. This is going to be something big from the Impact Star. Oh, big elbow coming off the ropes. Big jumping lariat. And the crowd loves it. Chad Thomas did seem to get.
On Chad Thomas, though.
That is the one thing. He did get to his feet. Oh.
He took just a second too long. With Chad Thomas, this is not just a man. This is a beast inside the ring.
It looks like he's setting up for the Lariato. No, it did not work. There we go. Schoolboy, go, kick out. And that's what you have to look for, Carney Rock. That Lariato is what kills. And and there it is, Carney Rob. There it was.
It looks like Robbie E pulled a hammy.
1, 2, 3.
Hello, Destiny Wrestling fans. I'm Jesse Luhani, and we're here with Chad Thomas. Chad Thomas, wow, what an incredible match. Did you get the last dance?
Did you watch the match? Did you watch the match, Luhan?
You know, I watched what I watched, and but you tell me, you know.
Oh, I'm going to tell you. See, a wise man once said, "Fortune favors the bold." Tonight was one more testament as to why I am the bold. And as far as fortune, well, Luhan,
I got to get to the pay window, but you can go on YouTube and watch the match again. There's your answer, Luhan. Now I'm waiting DWO's answer.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're watching Destiny Wrestling on ProView Networks, but I would like to invite anybody who's never been to a DWO show to come and witness the action live for yourselves. We have 5 more events in 2017. We've got June 17th, August 5th, September 9th, our biggest show of the year, Day of Destiny 10, October 21st, and finally, December 2nd. For more information, visit us at dwowrestling.com, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Big tag title match here tonight at Pride of Sin. DWO Wrestling got the titles on the line. Brute 66 versus these big gentlemen, Dressed to Kill. How you guys going to handle the big boys over at Brute 66?
You know what? You're not wrong, Daddy-O. Brute 66 are 2 big, bad guys. But it's not our first dance, and we got some moves of our own. And we got those titles in our sights.
At Brute 66, they might be some big boys, but we're big boys too. And if there's one thing we do best, we rock and roll all night. And we're going to be rock and roll all night here. And we're taking the titles home. We're taking the titles home to Texas. Get the hell out of here, man.
It is none other than the fan favorites here in Destiny Wrestling.
Oh, and you are absolutely right there, Carney Rob. You are absolutely right. It is none other than the tag team champions of Destiny Wrestling, Brute 66. That is right. Rey Basuda, Mosh Pit Mike. I mean, right now, just looking at these 4 men, this is going to be an entertaining match. These guys know how to get the fans behind them. Both sides. I am kind of curious, Carney Rob. What do you think is going to happen here? The people love Dressed to Kill, but Brute 66 quite possibly could be the biggest fan favorite. They have been flying the flag of New Mexico and Destiny Wrestling for well over 7 years in this company, and they are also the current tag team champions. I mean, do you give either team an advantage with the fans?
When it comes to fans, I am not sure, but I hope they reinforce that ring.
That is a lot of beef in there. I am not going to lie to you. That is 4 big men and Kyle. And if I'm Kyle, I don't want to be anywhere near those corners, because if somebody goes into that corner and I'm stuck behind them, Kyle Neese coming off of injury is going to squeeze up like a toothpaste tube, if you will, Carney.
I think he should be refereeing from the outside. I really do.
It might be the safest place for him in this instant.
Well, I've heard he's a fragile man. He may want to just do that for his own safety.
Oh, easy there, Carney, easy. He's coming off of injury. He is healed now. He has been doing a hell of a job as he's come back. And as you just saw, he showed the tag team championship. That is what this match is for. Dressed to Kill, Brute 66. They are going to go head-to-head. They are going to smash each other's faces in. The sad thing is I think it's going to be all in good spirit. I mean, what kind of guys do that kind of thing in all in good spirit? I mean, at the end of the night, I could see these four men drinking together, partying together, enjoying maybe a ladies' friendship, if you will. But right now, Carney Rob, this is where it gets serious. These 4 gentlemen are going for the Destiny Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Are they going to shake hands? Are they going to do it the old school way, shake hands? Oh, no, they're hugging it out.
They might be hugging it. I think they're going over. They might be going over, okay, if I punch you and you punch me, will we still be friends? Are we still going to be buddies? And it looks like that might be the case.
Are we going to see maybe a finger poke of doom?
Not in Destiny Wrestling, sir. There is a good set of handshakes right there. That is 4 men that are just, there we go, Carney. Driving fist, right in the dome, Look at, we got Rey Basuda and Dylan Dunbar just standing back and forth. We got Mosh Pit Mike and Johnny Brooks just blasting away on each other.
Don't get in between them, Kyle. You're going to hurt yourself.
What are you doing, Kyle Neese? You are way too small to be in the middle of that. I realize he's trying to get some sort of semblance of order in the ring, but I'll tell you what, if I was Kyle Neese, I would have just stayed out of it. If those guys got mad, Kyle Neese is not getting up. He's going back on the injured reserve, Carney Rob.
Yeah, that's for sure. He needs to understand he doesn't have no weight to be pushing around. Now, if he hung out with me at some buffets, maybe he'd get some of that weight to be pushing around.
Easy now, Carney Rob. I've seen you clear out some buffets, my friend, and that there is probably why your dance move with Chad Thomas did not go over with the crowd the way they should. Now, there is another handshake. Let's get back to this action. And a hugging it out. I like it. I like it. These four gentlemen respect the hell out of each other. They know what they can do, and I think the fans are in for a treat right here.
I'm telling you what, I really like that headband. That's some stylish right there. Stylish stuff.
Dylan Dunbar is not scared of fashion whatsoever. I mean, really, he could be a fashionista, if you will. You look at those tights, you look at that headband, and I mean, this is a man who could walk the runway. I mean, he really has that kind of style. The thing is he doesn't want to walk. He wants to kick. He doesn't want to stroll and wave. He wants to punch and chop. He wants to throw guys on their head, Carney Rob, and that is what I think we're going to see here. Whoa, easy, easy. That's two big men right there putting the brakes on.
Well, let's be realistic. The only person in that ring that has a body for a runway is Kyle.
Carney Rob, you kill me a little bit. Oh, and we get a little trip there from Rey Basuda. I don't know if Dylan knew what to think about that. I think he was going for a duck, and then the foot came out, and the trip, and now we've got tags on both sides. Arm wringer by Donnie Brooks on Mosh. Mosh reverses that arm wringer. Donnie Brooks with the roll through, and back with the arm wringer. Very nice, very nice. And we've got a drop toe hold by Mosh Pit as he goes into a modified ankle lock.
And, you know, I don't know. I think Donnie can handle this modified ankle lock, but I mean, Mosh can't. I mean, he's just coming off by injuring himself.
That is correct. He also had a broken ankle. Earlier in the year, pardon me, in 2016, he defended those tag team belts against none other than, at that point, the Death Rage Cartel with a broken ankle. And he was in a hardcore New Mexico lumberyard match, and him and Rey Basuda defended those titles, and they came out on the winning end. Mosh Pit Mike has just the guts and the strength to just continue. He is a kind of guy that you think you might have beat down or that you won't take seriously because of some of the antics, but I'll tell you what, this is a deathmatch wizard, if you will. He has been all over the country doing deathmatch wrestling, but he likes to have a good time as well. And there was a lariat that missed by Rey Basuda. I think everybody is squaring up here, Carney Rob, trying to figure out exactly what they're doing. Oh no, it was a big plancha out, a big dive to the corner, Carney Rob. Donnie Brooks just laid those two big behemoths out on the floor.
And there's Dylan just there cheering him on. Get some kicks in, man. Come on, beat them while they're down.
Look at you, Carney Rob. Look at you over here, trying to instill what you and Chad Thomas think is the right thing to do. Oh,
that?
But we got a little pop in the face.
Object.
I'm not going to lie. He just wore it on the face. He wore it on the face. There might be a reference here, but we're going to let it go. J.H. Holmes, if you...
You know what? I don't like that. We're in America. We don't need no Chinese fireworks going off.
And here we go again. We've got a 2-on-1 on the other side of the ring. What's going to happen here? Mosh Pit Mike. Oh, dirty knee strike right to the chin, right to the shin.
Axe handle to the back of Mosh Pit Mike's head when he wasn't looking.
Oh, there we go. Donnie Brooks is coming back on, trying to save his partner.
Maybe now they'll start kicking him while
and that is Rey Basuda's knee right in the side of those wood steps. We have got metal and wood all over this ring. I mean, it is just a traffic jam out here.
And that's got to not feel good. I mean, when you drive your knees into metal like that is not set for a good night.
There's a gut shot. Dylan with the knee lift.
He's
here
swimming.
we go. And the big neck breaker by Donnie. That was a fantastic. Oh my goodness. That was a fantastic double team there. And oh, a dirty shot. And I don't think Donnie knew that Ray was coming back up. You can see how both these teams work so well in tandem. They work together like brothers, if you will. Oh, going for the double hip. And now, oh, it's the double DDT instead. I think Donnie might have been able to stop that first one, but I'll tell you what, you're not gonna dupe Brute 66 twice, and they got that double DDT right on him.
That's something right there that will, as my dad used to tell me, that would shake the marbles.
Do you think he has any marbles left to shake, Carney? That's the question that I have for you.
He's gonna be hearing something on the way home.
I tell you what, though, either way, that's a hell of a mustache. I love that mustache.
And that DDT did not.
Oh my goodness! Look at this, double standing vertical. I mean, that is truly all the blood rushing to the head. Oh, look at that! Good job, Dylan. If you're a fan of Dress to Kill, he pushed Donnie over, and Donnie's weight carried both members of Brute 66, driving their heads down in a DDT.
And his mustache still looks amazing.
Here we go. Dylan is rallying the troops. Here we go. Dylan with the hot tag coming in. Let's see what he's got. Big punch for Mosh Pit. Big punch for Ray Basuda. He's calling him up. Big punch. Oh, you know this is big punch. This is how he fires up. I know what's coming next, baby. I know what's coming next. You're going to see it. Here he goes. He's jucking and jiving. Oh, he didn't get it off. And, oh, nice straight drop down by Ray Basuda. He's got the legs. What is he setting up for? Sometimes Ray Basuda will go to the top rope. Hey, I think he is. I've never seen him go all the way up. Is he gonna? Oh, no, Dylan was able to cut him off.
That's a lot of man meat to be flying around.
That is true, and that right there not only might have saved the match, but that might have saved Dylan's life. You have Ray Basuda coming off the top rope on you, and there might not be much left. That was a straight shot. A nice Yakuza boot, if you will, to the face there. And now, Donnie Brooks is going up to the top. Yes, sir, he is. What are we going to see here? Oh, big moonsault! Big moonsault, Carney Rob. That's it. That is it. 1, 2, and oh my gosh, he kicked out. I cannot believe it, Carney Rob. I cannot believe that he just kicked out of that. Straight Yakuza, crotching himself on the rope was Ray Basuda, and then wearing the moonsault, and he still had enough, Carney Rob, to kick out at the end. Those titles, Carney Rob, those mean the world to those two gentlemen. That's all it's about.
Well, that was amazing. I mean, he made me go back to my childhood. I thought about this gentleman by the name of Big Van Vader, who actually used to do moonsaults like that. And I think Donnie's looked a little bit better myself. I mean, what did you think?
That was a hell of a moonsault. I am not going to lie to you, Carney Rob. That was fantastic. Oh my goodness, there you go. Backdrop, Swanton. I mean, if Ray covers, that is it. That is it. Oh, and they retain. Brute 66, your homegrown boys, New Mexico's own. They are still, Carney Rob, your tag team champions.
Colin Mayhem here with the still defending champions of Brute 66 here.
Hey, tonight we in Dress to Kill show that the best tag team wrestling in the Southwest is a Destiny Wrestling organization. To be honest, if you're not wrestling here, you're not wrestling. We will take on anyone, anywhere. That's the ticket.
I would like to invite anybody who's never been to a DWO show to come and witness the action live for yourselves. We have 5 more events in 2017. We've got June 17th, August 5th, September 9th, our biggest show of the year, Day of Destiny 10, October 21st, and finally, December 2nd.
Thanks for tuning in, fans. Please check us out at dwowrestling.com, and we'll see ya next week.